Up here. It is September 20th. Oh, I don't think I changed the date on the thing. No, I didn't. Well, I'll have to go into YouTube and change it. It's the 20th of September. And, well, yesterday, just baseball going on. Tomorrow, football already around the corner, man. It just seems at this time of year, right? It just keeps going. It does not stop. And then we kind of get a weird little break, right, when baseball ends and it goes to the postseason where it's really super light scheduling for like about a few weeks in October. And we're kind of just like, whoa, we kind of just like hit a wall. And then all of a sudden, NBA starts, and this year college basketball starts right behind it. So it's like, then it's, bowl season and NFL. It's like, oh, man, NHL. Pretty exciting. You think LeBron James gets mad if people say I'm unfollowing your ass on Twitter? I looked at this, right? I was like on Twitter. I'm not on there that much. I saw 52.7 million followers. It's like, that's it. I'm unfollowing your ass, man. It's like people say to us in the YouTube comments, I'm unsubscribing. It's like,
you got too many.
Yep. Sorry, Bron. I'm unsubscribing. I'm unfollowing you.
And I just hate to think of the sleep you're going to lose over it. I really, it bothers me.
I mean, it was like 52.7 million. It's like, I'm unfollowing your ass. This is odd, right? Social media.
Oh, yeah, it's just the
got any hidden? Do you have any friends that are hidden? Like they're still remain friends, but they're hidden.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, the guys who went on the political tirade during the pandemic.
The shorter list are the people that I don't have hidden, actually.
So anyone that went on a political tirade during the pandemic, or at any time, has been hidden in my Facebook, in my Facebook feed. Jay, how's it going? Rangers off the snide there. Looked a little dicey. They didn't make it look easy. And I gotta say, I don't like the way they did not pad the lead all the way there. I mean, they did get away with the win. It didn't matter. They didn't need the extra runs, but they had the bases loaded there with one out. And Tavares, I don't know what the hell he's swinging. I could do that, man. I could just sit there and take 3 whiffs. I mean, he looked like the spaz on the on your T-ball team. It was like, what is this? It's like, the spaz. Ruffolo's like, I know the spaz. He's like, I haven't thought.
I was the spaz.
Ruffolo's like, I haven't thought about the spaz on the T-ball team in a while. It's got the 2 hands.
It's like they have it's like they're scared. They have like the hitch in the bat. They're like.
Yeah, well, it's not even that. They got the 2 hands like this, and it's almost like, like a chop in motion.
The chop, yeah.
They hit the tee, the little thing underneath the ball.
And then the ball just falls and rolls about 3 feet.
Oh, man. It looked like the Brewers were going to get out on, or the Cardinals were going to get out on the Brewers again yesterday, and the Brewers were just like, I think we've had enough of this. It's like, it's nice that he got his 200th win, but we're good. It's like, so these races are, they're really heating up. They certainly have not slowed down at all in either side. With the Astros losing, the Rangers winning. Now it's a whole different story in the West. There could be a playoff. I don't know if there's a playoff like for division titles anymore, or if there's a tiebreaker system, or how this is going to work, but I could see where like that Monday that I always think is like the deadest Monday of the year when the baseball season ends, I could see having these playoffs. I can see it. How about Blake Snell being pulled with the no-hitter going? It's like, what are you saving him for, the postseason?
I didn't see what I'm trying to see how many pitches he finished with.
Who cares?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, no, that's true though. Why? Yeah, I mean, mathematically they're not out of it.
So, Padres?
I don't know.
Oh yeah. Here, write this down.
No, I know the 4-letter word. I know.
I mean, I'll Jay Briggs the Rays on this one, man. It's like, there's no way they're making the postseason. The Padres are the team that's going to be in the outside looking in. It's like they'd have to jump 4 teams they'd have to jump. And there are 5 games in the loss column, 6 games from the loss column behind the teams that are in. So 74 and 78 is 152.
So 10 games left.
10 games left. So basically, back. They would have to win 10. And the Cubs, Marlins, Reds, and Giants would all have to lose 5 to 8.
Like they'd have to go like 4 and 6 the rest of the way, or 4 and 7, or something like that.
They wouldn't even put it. That wouldn't even do it, because 4 losses for the last place of the wild card is the Cubs. That would only put them at 76 losses. The Padres already have 78. They would need 6 losses.
No, I'm saying
6 losses would put it tied.
If they play 11, they go 4 and 7. That puts them at 83 and 79. And if the Padres win out, they go to 84 and 78. I know they'd have to win 16 in a row at that point, but
Chris is doing math again. Anyways, I had one of those tech nightmare mornings.
The only team in the on the outside looking in the National League wild card that has a positive run differential.
What do you think is the best way to get them to force you to update your operating system on your computer?
Take the apps you use the most and make them obsolete.
That's exactly what they did to me. They took away the internet.
Oh no!
Yeah, they took away my internet.
Mackenzie, like, what have you done?
It's like they wouldn't let me open Chrome, Safari, Firefox, nothing. It was like, you need to update your operating system.
Mackenzie Gore didn't plan for that one. Jay, talk to me. What did you see yesterday? Yeah, you're muted. Still.
Jay's got nothing to say.
He got some sound issues. He's less speechless after yesterday's action.
What the hell's the bear swinging?
That says he's
Jung. Everybody wang Jung tonight.
Says he's still in the green room.
Really? I see him on the screen.
So do I. I don't know if it's just the mic that's off or.
Yeah, he's on the screen. Guest has muted themselves, it says. I can kick him out if he wants. It says guest has muted themselves.
And on his, it says he's in the green room.
All right, we'll just kick him out. He can come back. Now he's not in the green room. Donde está los serpientes?
And it's like, why didn't we think of this when Bitler was around?
All right, now he's got sound. I don't see the muted.
What's up, fellas?
There we go.
Donde está?
I'm like, you usually have a lot more to say than this.
Yeah.
Nah, I had a feeling it was off, but at the same time, I didn't know for sure. So, oh well.
How about this, man? I sat on my phone wrong, Chris, and it put on the do not disturb for over a week and a half. I haven't been able to get a phone call. Couldn't figure it out for the life of me. 32 YouTube videos later, it's like pull down on the corner.
There's a little switch.
Pull down on the corner. Hit this button here. It's like, anyways, Jay, sorry about that.
No, that's cool. I hit the squarest parlay of the year yesterday on the show. I can't believe it came to fruition.
Dodgers, Padres,
Rays, Mariners, Los Serpientes.
Nice.
Sometimes it be like that.
Sometimes
it is,
like
man. Sometimes it is.
So,
oh, man. So.
And then the Rangers came back and got that win for me. It was one of those days in baseball where you're like, damn, why didn't I have more money out there today?
Man, I love our group of Pick Dogs cappers, and I don't say this enough to everybody out there, man. I know you guys have a lot of choices in what to watch on YouTube and stuff. I appreciate everybody that tunes in. Try and make that clear, but we know we're not for everybody. We understand that. It's just I think what you guys don't see is behind the scenes the camaraderie that we have, and it's like I think a lot of people see I'm opinionated and they take that as one thing or the other, but it doesn't. It doesn't mean we hate each other behind the scenes or anything like that. It just means opinion. Except when I was Wayne sent me an email yesterday, he told me I was a dick. It's like, okay, fucktard. Yeah, he told me I was being a dick. It's like, oh man. All right. Didn't see it coming from you, but it's like, all right. If you say it, man, I probably am. It's like, that's the guy who tells you that. You're like, maybe I should re-examine the situation, man. Wow, I didn't see that coming. Wow. Who would you trade, Josh Jacobs and Evan Ingram for Travis? Would you trade Josh Jacobs and Evan Ingram for Travis Kelce? Is that a fantasy question? I don't play fantasy, so that has to be for Jay. Jay's a red zone watcher, fantasy player. Red zone channel, bitches. Hashtag red zone channel.
Definitely make fun of the TVs, the monitors on Sunday. Yep. No, I wouldn't. I think Kelsey's like a top 5 option. Or if you're getting Kelsey, then yes. But if you're the one with him, then no.
The real trade rules is whoever gets Yager wins. It's my friend Fitz's hockey trade 101. The rule of the hockey trades is whoever gets Yager wins.
Came out on the right side.
Yes. We got early baseball action. That means we're going to have early picks today, so let's get right into it. We had a fast show yesterday. I don't think a lot of people liked it, so we'll dumb it down again. That's what we do. How many viewers did we have? Yeah, no much. Who was on the jam session yesterday? Live.
Rod and David.
Nice. I'm on the drive-through tonight.
And we also got our NFL show today, so tune in.
I'll tell you who's back on the drive-through next week is Jovan, Monday night. I'm tuning in. We're all like looking for the pen and paper. It's like, oh yeah. Tony T always says that. He's like, when I start getting out the pen, he's like, that's when it's like you get out the pen, you start writing. It's like that's usually a good sign. But anyways, yeah, a lot of action today, early action. Let's see what we got.
Last day of the week for baseball. I mean, no football.
Yep. Got the Briggs.
I love y'all because I know my guy on the mound today, and I was this close to going, but gotta give out these picks today. I don't know which way I'm going. I'll see when we get there.
Oh, I just realized who's pitching. Wow, okay. I didn't even realize that.
Early start time, like my
it would have been a conflict of interest for you.
Yeah, man. My guy.
Oh.
But we start with the Phillies and the Braves.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Braves here. I know Bryce Elder has had a bit of a bumpy patch, but the majority of his struggles have come on the road. Hasn't been the best during day starts either. An ERA close to 5, but Nola's struggled on the road this season. ERA around 5.5. This Braves team, got back on track yesterday. They've been known for how well they hit righties. I think they get to Nola here. I'm going with the Braves money line.
Elder has been pretty solid over the course of the season. The thing is recently it's been like back-to-back starts where he struggles. He struggled back-to-back Tampa, Arizona. It was 2 straight losses. Struggled back-to-back Chicago, Pittsburgh, 2 straight losses. So it's kind of sets up as another loss as he lost his last outing with Miami against Miami, gave up 9 hits, 4 earned. I like how the Phillies look hitting the baseball yesterday. Give me Philadelphia here with Nola. I don't back Nola a lot, but I think Elder is not as good as advertised, is what I'm going to say. I think he just plays for the best team in baseball. And I think a Phillies offense that is dangerous can get to him early and often and get to this bullpen as well. I'm going to take the plus money here with the Phillies as I think they compete on the road.
I think the Phillies are Jay's 7th favorite MLB team and could be in his top 25 overall because he is starting to get to be that kind of closet Phillies fan where he picks the Phillies all the time and he's not like, oh man, Phillies are my 5th team. He's not Mills and he doesn't have the jersey yet, but he's headed in that direction.
They're his 6th favorite team in the NL East.
Yes, something like that, but he does like them a lot. The Braves are shooting for that 100 wins, man, this season. It's so weird because every year during the season, I always say the very, very best teams lose 62 times a year. Lose 60 times a year. I say it's 60. The very best of the best. And look at the Braves here. 97-54, right? There's 10 games left to go in the season, 11 games left to go in the season. They're going to barely win 100 games. I mean, Orioles, Rays, they're all in the same boat. They might or even might not make it to 100, the Orioles and the Rays. But I always tell you, just 1 or 2 teams. I said, and then after that, teams that win divisions, they lose even way more than that. They're like they only win 20 more times than they lose. Anyways, the Braves are going to kick the shit out of the Phillies today.
I think the O's get there. I don't know if the Rays 7 games.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Dodgers
usually
7 games as well.
1 or 2 teams win 100 games a year at the most.
Yep.
100 wins is like one of those things that's like, so like in NFL, like a 1,000-yard rusher used to be a big deal, when there was 14 games. Then they made it 16 games. Then 17 games. So a 100-yard rusher, it's like 53 yards a game or something. Doesn't really, or a 1,000-yard rusher. It means, but 100 yards in a game is different. And, 100 wins in a baseball season because they have not expanded it. In a long time.
Dodgers might get there. They got 4 against the Rockies and then the rest against the Giants.
No chance.
So, you don't think they can get 3 off the Giants or all 4 off the Rockies?
They're going to lay down. How about the Patriots fan getting killed at the game, getting punched in the head? How about that? That's crazy, man.
I didn't see that.
Yeah. Crazy, man. It's like that's what happens at these games. I'm telling you, it's like it doesn't take that much to kill a person if you hit them.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of people, they don't realize it, man. It's like, It's like we're not little kids, man.
I don't know if the Rays get there either. I got the Jays, the Red Sox, and the Jays to close it out.
No, it's winning 100 games is very hard. It's not something that happens all the time, and it's way underrated in the grand scheme of things. And you can say that. There's Wayne Scott in the comments after calling me a dick in the email yesterday. Something like that.
It happened. I was there.
Chris is like wants me to hit the applause button. It's like.
The O's got the Guardians, the Nationals, and the Red Sox. I think they get there. They need 5. I think they get there.
It's like when the guy called Rod, I forget what he called him, but I was just like, nothing I can do here, Rod. Oh yeah, C-face. It was like, nothing I can do to help you. I'm sorry.
You're like. I mean, what can I do? That's in the Hall of Fame. I don't know what you want.
It's too good. It's too good. They called your C face. It was like C word face. It's like
I wonder if there's a bet out there. I would probably go 2. I think it's just gonna be O's and Braves. I don't think that Rays
the
or the
picks
Dodgers.
aren't taken into account that Nola gives up home. I took the Braves, so you don't have to worry about my picks. I take it into account. I hate Nola's guts. I got Nola and Gausman going today. Wait till parlay time. It's gonna be pretty easy. two of the 3 are already done for me. This shit writes itself.
Interesting.
Yeah. After yesterday's short show, we're on track. We're back in business. 20 minutes in, we're not even on game 2. We've changed the subject 9 times. The last 4 minutes. Oh, man. Yeah. That's how we do it.
That's how you draw it up on the telestrator.
It is.
NBA training camp a week away. Shit. It's that time of year, fellas.
Reds and the Twins. It's Hunter Green on the mound versus Bailey Ober. Twins now 8 games over 500. The Reds 5 games over 500. 37-40 at home, 37-40 on the road. Just a whole lot of nothing going on. Jay, what do you think?
You know what I think. I'm taking the Cincinnati Reds with Hunter Green, who's been decent since coming back from injury. And I think he has another solid outing today. I think that the Reds can get the Bailey Ober on the road. It's a Twins team that's lost more games on the road than they've won. This is a team that is fortunate that their division is hot garbage, or this team would not be in the postseason. And this is a team that I think loses to the Reds. I know the Reds don't play their best baseball at home, but I do think they have the better starting pitcher on the mound. And I love fading this Minnesota Twins team. It's about time for them to fall flat on their face. Give me Hunter Green. Give me De La Cruz. Give me Cincinnati Reds.
Taking the Reds also. Fading Ruffolo. Just Hunter Green has looked good since being on the injured list. So, coming off the injured list. He had a couple of starts when he first came back that he was a little shaky, but since then he settled in nicely. Afternoon baseball in Cincinnati should be about 7 people in the stands. Chris, what do you think?
I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with the Reds as well. I like Hunter Green. Bailey Ober. The problem with Bailey Ober is that he's given up a lot of home runs. That's not something that you want to do when you go to Great American. The Minnesota Twins, I think they've got one hand on the NL Central or the AL Central right now. The Guardians playing themselves out of the playoffs at this point. I think the Reds get the job done here with more to play for. So give me Cincinnati at home.
They got one hand on the AL Central, the other hand smoking a cigarette,
making a peace sign.
They're high, but they're grounded. White Sox against the Nationals. Josiah Gray against Kopech. Mr. Day game. Josiah Gray, night and day. He is, and he's night and day in day games and night games. The Nats favored in this one. Both these teams absolutely eliminated from the postseason. The White Sox. Now here's the opposite end of the spectrum. They're 6 losses away from getting 100 losses on the season. Now in baseball, the guys have become a lot better at drafting than they used to be. So these high draft picks in baseball actually do mean a lot these days. Now in baseball, there's still some tiptoeing around certain players because teams don't want to deal with certain agents in the draft. But having that high draft pick in baseball can pay dividends if you got the right draft. And we've had the right draft in recent years, in the last 10 years. So that way, I'm taking the Nationals here because I think the White Sox are really going to apply themselves. Chris, what do you think?
They're gonna put the work and put the effort in today. I'm gonna go with the Nationals. Well, I think that I like the over as well. Now that it's switched from Schultz to Kopech, Josiah Gray, the problem for Gray over the course of his career has been pitching at home. He struggles a lot more at home for whatever reason. He's a better pitcher on the road. So that's why I kind of like the over, but still think the Nationals do enough here to get themselves the win in this one. So give me the Nationals in the money line.
I'm not betting this game. If I was, I would agree with Chris and take the over. I think we could see some runs here. They kind of were scoring the last few days, not enough to get us over the total. 7 runs in both games. Well, no, 7 runs in both games. I think today it's probably a little more, probably like 3 more, and it gets us about 10, 11 runs in this one. I think this game's like a 6-5 game. Slice it either way. Give me the over. White Sox, Nationals.
Sounded like an attempted pass there for a second.
He tried.
It was like, I'm not betting this one. Opens it up with, I don't like you.
It's Nationals, White Sox on a Wednesday, midday.
In September.
Yeah. Both are mathematically eliminated.
Late September back in 2023.
You might need to call the number.
Oh, a very special time for me.
You can practically hear Jay just saying, "This is why we don't have nice things."
1-800-GAMBLER. How many quarterbacks would you rather have than Justin Fields?
I'd say half.
Yeah, at least.
I don't think at least. I just think half.
I might be to the point where it might be 30.
Wow. Well, how about Mac Jones or Justin Fields?
Mac Jones.
I'm taking Mac.
I'm taking Justin Fields. At least he's got hope. How about
Mac Jones? One of the best completion percentages in the league right now.
Yeah, but they're for a yard.
Yeah, he's
terrible.
I think he's sixth in passing yards in the league.
The thing is at least
terrible, man.
Mac Jones has terrible. Wins. Justin Fields as a starting quarterback in the NFL is like 5-25. It's
who has more wins this year, Justin Fields or Mac Jones?
True.
How about
who's more? But Justin, I mean,
how about C.J. Stroud? C.J. Stroud or Justin Fields?
C.J. Stroud.
I take Fields any day of the week. Stroud's hideous.
Hideous.
He'll be out of the league shortly. He will be out of the league soon. Yes, he will be. He stinks.
I think.
How about this one? Russell Wilson or Justin Fields?
Russell Wilson.
No way. I'm taking Fields.
I'm telling you, like, I think Fields might be the worst quarterback in the league. Like, I think I'm telling you, he might. I think he's that damn.
At
bad.
least he's young and has high side with athletic ability and all those different things.
High side? What I'm taking.
He plays on a bad team.
I'm taking Anthony Richardson over Justin Fields.
He's out. He's concussed.
Concussed. I'm taking Anthony Richardson.
A concussed Anthony Richardson over Sally Fields or Justin Fields.
Like as I go through, he might be the worst. He's better than Joshua Dobbs. Other than that,
there's the one.
He might be 31.
Colin Baskin Robbins.
He might be 31. I'm so serious. I'm taking Tannehill, Daniel Jones. I'm even taking Zach Wilson over Justin Fields right now, today. Sorry. I don't know. That just popped up in my head. I saw something about Justin Fields in the comments, and it just he's bad. I'm taking Geno Smith over. Yep. Kenny Pickett. Yep. Y'all gonna see. I'm totally off the Justin Fields bandwagon. I'm totally off of it. In a quarterback-rich draft with all these quarterbacks coming out this year, I'm doing this. I will guarantee you guys that Justin Fields will not be a starting quarterback next year. Guaranteed.
Oh, Lord.
Guaranteed.
I'm just trying to take this all in right now.
It's that bad.
Anyway, speaking of bad, got the Rangers taking on the Red Sox. John Gray.
Taking Jerry Jeudy over Justin Fields.
I'm telling you, Justin Fields, I don't think is that bad.
He's not that bad.
No, I don't think he is. I think Justin Fields, 2 years in, doesn't quite have the experience and all those other things. He's never been on a good team. Put him on, put him on the Patriots. Trade places with Mac Jones with that coach and see how he is. Give him Deebo Samuel and Christian McCaffrey in that defense and see what he does.
If you put Mac Jones in Chicago, I think that they're 2-0.
Justin Fields, when he had the right team, they went to the championship, didn't they? They went to the playoff at least.
The Justin Fields argument is damn near your same argument about C.J. Stroud. Ohio State had all them damn weapons and will never have that again. Even though
he has more athletic ability than C.J. Stroud.
True, but I don't know.
We'll see. I think the jury's still out on that one.
Fair.
Jerry Jeudy, on the other hand.
So, as I was saying,
I brought it up in my video with Costi. Just threw it out there. He's like, "Man, that's true."
Man, I should have went to this game right here today, man. I should have went to it. My guy Brian Bayo on the mound versus my Rangers. The Rangers did get it done yesterday, and they won on the run line. Barely though, like Mitch said, it took a lot of extraness to get it done. I'm taking the Red Sox on the money line in this one. I think Bayo has a solid outing. I'm just not trusting this Rangers offense right now. They're leaving runners stranded, and I think that Gray could be in some trouble here. I think this is like a 3-2 Red Sox win is how I see it. And it's going to be where the Rangers had plenty of opportunities to win this baseball game, and Bayo just gets out of the jam when he needs to early. And I think the bullpen for the Red Sox do enough. And I'm getting plus money. I got to fade my Rangers today. I'm going to take the Red Sox and Brian Bayo. Bayo.
Yeah, John Gray is really not part of the answer in my book. I thought he'd be better at coming out of Colorado, but he's not.
He looked good to begin the year, but he's kind of tailed off since.
Huh. I don't love Bayo, but I don't like the way the Rangers are playing either. I think the Rangers aren't going to make the playoffs. No, I don't know. I have no idea. Tough.
I think they get in, but it's all going to determine.
What about Tavares in that swing? I mean, how do you justify having him in the lineup after that?
I think he shouldn't be. I think they should let our young guy get in there and get them reps right now, Evan Carter.
Because he took the Ruffolo spaz hack at it. The bases loaded and 2 strikes. Oh, no. He took the spaz hack at it. Then he got called out without even swinging. Backwards K, right? Is what happened? Yeah, he took the spaz hack. Then the next one was the backwards K. It was like right down the middle of the plate.
When did it become the Ruffalo spaz hack?
As soon as you said that it was. You said that was you. When I said the spaz on the T-ball team. You said that was me.
Yeah, but I wasn't the full on spaz. I'm just saying I had a couple of those swings in the past. It didn't.
So wait a minute. So you're not claiming ownership on the spaz? Two separate hands, downward motion like this, where you hit the tee before you hit the ball.
I'm claiming ownership that I've done that once or twice. I'm not claiming ownership that I'm the full on spaz.
I'm sorry, I don't think we can let you off the hook on this.
All right. Well, okay. That's all
We've
right.
already
I'm
signed
okay.
it to you.
All right. Okay. I guess I'll wear it like a badge of honor. It's fine.
Leody Taveras. Evan Carter. So he plays instead of Janikowski? Oh my God. Wow.
Evan Carter, him though. He's him.
So what happened to Janikowski? Did he just go into a slump or something? Because he was playing really well.
He was playing really well. It's a lot of guys in this roster. I think Janikowski plays when like Adolis gets hurt. He's like the extra outfielder.
Dolis was hurt. He's back. He's been playing really well.
Yep. So
it's helped. Chris was the #1 T-ball prospect in the world. I don't think so. It doesn't sound like it. Doesn't sound like he has the fundamentals down.
What you think? I think I got as high as number 4.
Aroldis Chapman's like the guy that used to be cool.
Yeah. He's gonna throw 105-mile-an-hour fastball and it's gonna come off the bat at 150 going yard.
I think the hitters just better than they used to be. This here comes Jay's Michael Jordan was a stiff argument.
Second best player of all time.
I don't think so, man. If you ever saw him play, if you ever really saw him play, you wouldn't say that. You wouldn't say that. He played in a way more physical league than LeBron plays in. I mean, those Pistons teams back then, Joe Dumars and stuff, LeBron would have been crying like a baby.
I don't think y'all understand that man is 6'6", do whatever. He would have dominated like he did in any era. And I think many people fail to realize that the basketball players today are 3 times better than they were back then. And I don't care what you say. It's just the evolution of basketball players, the evolution of the game, the evolution of the technology around the game, the evolution of playing the game more, playing at a younger age. The guys now are just more skilled than they were then. And the way that he can dominate the game now, oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
He would have went crazy.
You done?
Yeah.
Okay. Just checking. Just let it get. Did you watch the Lakers dynasty on HBO, the series, both parts?
Winning time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they had one, and now they had the second one.
I don't think I've seen the second part yet.
Yeah, the second one just ended. They had, I think, it was less episodes. It was just like 4 or 5 episodes. The second one. The Pat Riley era. Dun, dun, dun. I like that show, John C. Riley. But that's it. There'll be no more.
I heard they're canceling it after this season.
No, that's it. That's it.
No, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's it.
I gotta watch the second part.
Yeah. Well, they kind of go all the way, like at the end, they kind of tell you all the stuff that happens in the future.
Oh, okay. But that's fair, man. I'm not mad at nobody that says Jordan won. Y'all just got to realize I didn't get to put my eyes on Michael Jordan. I didn't. So, and I feel y'all's argument when y'all say that. But I know I did put my eyes on LeBron James. And growing up as a basketball fan, y'all got to realize there was 10, 11 straight years where my finals growing up as a kid featured LeBron James.
So the thing that you have to remember, too, is that the game is different now, but the players were different. And certain players in that era were big and as tough as LeBron, too. Like Moses Malone. I mean, the Rockets were the lowest seed. They were the bottom seed in the West. They used to have the opening round used to be 2 out of 3. That's how like disregarded the lower seeds were. They beat the Lakers in 2 straight, who were the #1 seed, went all the way to the finals. They had 1 player, Moses. And then Moses also took the Lakers to the he took the Sixers to the promised land with the doctor. Because Dr. J was done at that point.
All right, one more question, and I'll leave the hoops alone. Do you think the the lack of social media and the lack of just eyeballs on the NBA then kind of played a part into Michael Jordan's like hysteria. Like
No,
to
because
the point where it's like
back then there was just as much coverage on TV. There was just as much everything. You just didn't have the social media. If anything, it makes these guys better than what they really are. And I think that most of the great players in any sport in any era, like if Sandy Koufax came out and pitched in Major League Baseball today, he would still be the best. He would still be the
the
best.
reason I make that argument is, and I'm not making an argument. I'm just stating because the story gets bigger as it gets translated on. So, man, I seen Michael Jordan dunk on a guy from the
Oh,
free
I've
throw
seen
line.
Jordan. I mean,
You know what I mean? So, like, then you tell that to your friend. He
my
goes
friend
tell his other
Alonzo,
friend, "Yeah,
my
Michael
friend
Jordan
Alonzo,
dunked on a dude from the 3-point line."
his
In reality,
girlfriend worked for Prudential Securities, and they had the entire second row around Madison Square Garden, and she always got us the Bulls tickets, and the Knicks were terrible, man. So it would just be the Jordan dunk fest all night long. But it was like, I think, when you see these great players in any era and anything, it's the same in hockey too. It's like saying that Wayne Gretzky doesn't translate to today's game. It's like, but he really does. It's like he might have even been better. With the new rules that they put in and stuff, he might have even been better. You have to remember that Larry Bird didn't play his whole career with the 3-point line. That was only instituted like halfway through his career, and Magic too. So it's like those guys, especially guys that are like a Bird who is a shooter. It's like imagine what that would have done. It's his numbers.
fair enough. Fair enough. I hear all you guys.
Bird also, a underrated, tough son of a bitch.
Let me tell you a quick story. My actual name is Jordan. I was born in '99. You do the math. My dad loves Michael Jordan, so I get it. I get it. I get it.
Oh, you could always change it.
I love it. It's cool.
To Uche. Chris, what do you like in this game? Rangers and Red Sox got slightly sidetracked into 1990s NBA.
we went off the rails a little bit, but I will steer the cart back onto the track here. I'm going to go with the. I know with the Rangers at home. I can't get through with the Red Sox. They played themselves out of the playoff spot, and for me, I know Jay mentioned this earlier. We might get baited into some teams thinking that they have that extra added bit of motivation with something to play for, but I really think that the Rangers do take advantage of this series here. So I'm going to go with the Rangers at home in this one.
Wow.
I did not like what I saw from the Red Sox in that Blue Jays series, and I'm sticking a fork in them.
Okay. I did not see that coming. I already had you down for Red Sox. Maybe the Rangers appreciate that, or the Red Sox appreciate it.
Yeah, the Red Sox, if anything.
Astros and the Orioles, man. The Orioles, they're playing like they really hate them. The Astros, a team that were the defending World Series champs. Here it is once again. They're not going to make 100 wins. They're not. They're going to barely be in the low 90s. The Orioles, man, they got a shot at 100. I like the Orioles in this one. I don't even understand how they're a dog, to be honest.
No Javier's today. That's your guy, Christian.
Javier. He was named after the taco place at the Aria. It's like, what's a good name? It's like, how about Javier? As in the taco place at the Aria? Yes. One and the same.
You got to roll your R's too. Javier. I can't even do it anymore. Yeah, I'm going to take the Orioles as well here. Despite his tough outing last time out, Bradish, I think I could still easily argue Probably been the best starter that the Orioles had this season, or at least the most consistent. Um, Usually a guy that gives you a quality start, 6 innings more often than not. And funny enough, in his last 2 starts against the Astros in his career, Bradish hasn't allowed a single run. 16 and 2/3 innings of shutout baseball, 16 strikeouts, 2 walks. And Javier, supposed to be the number 2 in this rotation, but he's been getting hit behind Framber Valdez. He usually gives up 3, 4, 5 runs a night. So yeah, give me the Orioles on the money line here.
Team above my team in the AL West. I fade them, man. I'm taking Baltimore.
That's simple.
That's simple.
Chris, who you like in the Marlins game? I need to get pretty.
Nah, but like Chris was saying, Javier has been hit up in certain spots lately, and I can see it happening today. The O's on the cusp of that 100 wins, and you can see the records right here. For some reason, the Astros at home just haven't been dominant this year. Like they've been damn near 50-50, and they kind of go crazy on the road, just like the O's do. O's got double the wins on the road than they do. That's crazy. I'm taking Baltimore at a great price. No tacos from Javier's today.
No tacos. We got a real gem in Kansas City. It's Zach Greinke up against Lucas Giolito.
Oh my!
Yeah, this is gonna happen. Barring a rainstorm. By the way, man, the weather on the East Coast is supposed to be brutal this weekend. So if you guys are handicapping your college football and NFL football this weekend, keep that in mind. It is supposed to be really bad.
So I get this, Gem, yeah.
Yes, sir. just for you, my guy.
Just for me, gift wrapped. All right, well, give me the Kansas City Royals here. They're playing the much better baseball over the course of this series. Lucas Giolito, he had one great start. Good for you. You're still in the same sort of boat as Dallas Keuchel for me. You can have one great start here and there. The reality is, we know what you are. That's a guy that gives up 4 or 5 runs a night, gives up 3 runs in a start. Zach Greinke, at least over the course of his career, or I should say over the course of the last year plus since signing with the Royals, plays better baseball at home. Don't let that 1-15 record fool you. That 5.39 ERA, he can really apply himself when called upon, and I think he beats up on the Guardians here. So give me the Royals at plus money.
They baited me, and I'm falling for it. I'm going over the 9 easily. They got me. 2 terrible pitchers, only at 9. It may be bait. Giolito did pitch well in his last game. It was a head scratcher, but not falling for it, man. The ERAs themselves equal over 9. I think we could be over 9 early. And matter of fact, let's fire it up, man. Over 2.5 first inning. Over 1.5 first inning as well. I think these guys can get busy. So this has already been a high-scoring series. The Royals won the first one 4-6, 10 runs. Royals won yesterday 7-6, 11 runs. And I think these are the worst starting options that they have. Give me over 9 and give me over early. 2.5 first inning. Chris, can you give me the numbers on where we at in that?
Here's the thing. I thought about that, but I was like, you know what? I don't know if I trust Cleveland to be able to do that.
I know, but it's Greinke. Like, come on. If they can't do it on Greinke.
Well, Greinke pitches a better baseball at home. Like I said, the ERA just under 4, I think. So, hold on. Let me grab it.
Runs. Bring a ball to bring a glove to the ballpark.
That's what Lucas Giolito might have on the mound today. Runs.
I'm taking the Royals in this one, man. I'm not even thinking twice about it. The Royals have owned American League Central teams, including this series, beating up on the Guardians. Guardians had their World Series. It was last week at home against the Rangers.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Jay might be onto something. I don't have a price on the first inning runs. I took it off.
See?
Hold on, let me check another book. Hold on.
My fault, Tay. I be having so much going on in my head, bro. Hey, simple math sometimes just. Whew.
What, right over your head?
Yeah. I said 7 plus 6 is 11. It's 13.
Oh, attaboy. All right.
Hey, it happens, man. It happens. For sure. When I find it in a minute when I place the bet, I'll tweet it out what I can find it at. They gotta place it. They gotta put it up there eventually. I'm betting it for sure. So I'll tweet y'all out what price I get it at.
I have one giving me 2 runs or more in the first inning at plus 220. Plus 225 over 1.5 runs in the first inning.
225 on 1.5 ain't bad.
I'm trying to see if I can find that 2.5 or 3.5 though.
For sure.
All right. Move on. A's and the Mariners. I've been on the A's a bunch this series. Really not paying any dividends. Jay, what do you think?
I think if you win on the A's today, you broke even. But I don't know. I'm gonna go under. I'm gonna go sneaky under. I think Jorge Kirby has a decent outing, maybe gives up 1 or 2, and then I don't just see the Mariners' offense just exploding today. They had 7 yesterday. I don't know. I'm thinking like 5-3 Mariners, but the price is not there for me to take the Mariners on that run line. So I'm gonna try to attack the total. I think it's low at 8 for a reason. I'm gonna lean under total.
I'm going to take the Mariners. I don't really even care anymore. I think the Jays, I think the A's have acted in. That's it. I think that the A's are done for the season. I think there's no way they make the postseason. I think they're done. I think they know that. And, taking the Mariners. Watch this Estes come out and throw a no-hitter.
I think I hear the breaking news alert coming behind you with that one. Man. Yeah, this one stinks. I'm gonna take. Jeez, give me the over 8 here. I think the Mariners get a few runs off Estes in this A's bullpen, and I think the A's get to George Kirby, who has been batted around this season. I'm not going anywhere near this thing. But I guess I'll take the over 8.
I heard that. I guess I'll take the over 8. It is Los Serpientes.
Los Serpientes. Playing well.
El Gigantes.
Got it done with Gallen yesterday. Zach Gallen.
I'm going to take Los Serpientes because that's what I do. 7 in a row are the
That's
Giants
not
have
what
lost.
you do. That's not what you
The Giants have lost 7 in a row as dogs. I'm going to take I've taken Los Serpientes all the time.
For the first time this year, Mitch is off of the Giants. We need the applause button. We got to hit that for that one.
Los Serpientes is the official team of Pick Dogs. All they had to do was, it's like it didn't take much. Just the cool jerseys, the sand, the rust, the earth tones. Throw some light blue shoes on, man. That would make the whole thing. Tie it all together.
Oh man, I'm going to take the under 7.5 in this one. I think this is going to be a pitcher's duel. Webb's gone 7 innings in each of his last 3 starts against the Diamondbacks, and despite him, having his higher ERA on the road this season, I think he can still put out a solid outing here. I think Merrill Kelly's going to have a decent enough outing at home as well. Merrill Kelly wins a lot more on the road, but his ERA is a lot better at home, and ERA under 3. So I think it's first to 3, maybe first to 4 wins this game. So give me the under 7.5. Giants D-backs.
I think the Dodgers might have a chance to get to that 100 mark because the Giants are playing bad. They are, and in this one, I'm gonna take Los Serpientes, but I'm gonna take them run line. I'm gonna try to get the plus money here in this one.
Here's why. Muy loco.
Yeah, here's why. When you try to put the pieces together, the Giants, they've lost 4 or 5. 3 of 4 of those were lost on the run line, and 2 of those were to the damn Rockies. When you go look at what Logan Webb has done himself when he's on the mound, hasn't been pretty. He's lost 4 or 5 in his damn self. 3 of those were on that run line. 5-1 Braves, 4-1 Reds, 5-0 Cubs. I think he's in trouble today again, man. Serpiente's playing well. I think Kelly has a solid start at home. I think that the Diamondbacks can give me some plus money today. Los Serpientes. Run up. Wayne, don't start it. We're getting closer to the day. Don't start it, man. Don't start it. That's a layup. Hashtag. We coming. Mitch, you laying that 21 this weekend?
On Oregon, I'll probably lay extended. Probably take it to 27, 28 if there's value there.
Chris, you laying that 21?
Inside.
I mean, if Colorado wins outright, I got to wear the hat anyway, so I might as well get more bang for my buck. Someone tried to say that last week, like, where's Mitch's Colorado hat? I did not say Colorado hat on Colorado State. I did bet the money line. I gave out the money line. I stood behind it. It was, I would say, of the picks, sometimes, obviously you lose a pick. It doesn't make it a good pick. But I would say of the picks I lost, it wasn't a horrible value pick and any of those things. And all the things that I said in my analysis were right on. We're right on it. So, I was on the right path. I was less than a minute away from cashing a massive winner. So,
Chris, I didn't hear you laying at 21. I didn't hear you.
I said I've yet to decide. It's still up in the air.
Tune in Thursday.
I'll be laying a ton.
Okay.
I hit Colorado -6 last week. Gonna double back. They were 23.5 point favorites. You laid 6, so that means you got about 13 cents to spend on it. I mean, I laid 6 on a 23.5 point spread. Why wouldn't you just take the other team and get full payout? It's like, especially since you had 17 to work with. It's like,
I laid the points. I lost. I doubled back at halftime and got and hit, but my original bet lost.
Wayne sees a lot of valuable dogs on CFB card this week. Well, it's weather. You got weather problems, so we'll have to see what happens. I think my Canes are being disrespected, man. Disrespected.
It was how she just slid it in there. It was the timing.
My wife.
Yeah.
Disrespecting us.
She threw me off guard.
She listens. She listens to our shit all the time. It's just like she rolls her eyes, but she listens. It's like, oh God, disrespecting us. That Colts. I just knew they weren't gonna. How about UNC laying only 7.5 against Pitt? It opened at 5. It's already up to 7.5.
How about Florida State only laying 2 on goddamn Clemson?
How about BYU getting 8.5 against Kansas? After beating the crap out of Arkansas at Fayetteville. SMU TCU.
I'm excited for that Notre Dame.
Who got that one? Did you get that one, Chris, or did I get that one? Or did Racy get that one?
SMU TCU.
Who got that one?
Let's see.
That's always the one. I hate doing that one.
That's you.
Oh, fuck. I hate doing that one. I like Notre Dame money line against Ohio State too.
I think that's where I'm gonna be in that one as well. I just haven't seen anything jump off the page other than Harrison for Ohio State.
If we beat Texas A&M, but if Texas A&M beats Auburn, our win over Texas A&M has to be held a little bit higher. I'll tell you. Anyways, we got shows and shows and shows.
Yep.
Talk about this stuff. We got the Padres and Rockies going. I mean, this is I got the hiccups. Who's up?
Is it me?
All right, I'll take the Rockies because I just continuously fade the Padres. Like, there's not a lot I can do here with it. I've got the hiccups, so it's obviously gonna sound like I got it. You bought 17 points. Yeah, I mean that's exactly what he said. Bought 17. I bought 17. Played Colorado -6. I won. It's like
even in like a legitimate teaser, you couldn't have really got it to 6. I wonder what your damn line was like. What your odds were.
I'm so impressed with the YouTube commenters a week later.
Hashtag thank me later.
Hashtag minus 2,800.
Same person probably bet was it Bowling Green that lost as a 28-point favorite or something like that. I know I can't remember who it was, but I'll go with the over 9 here. I want no part. I want no part of Seth Lugo as a -280 favorite. I think the Padres can get enough off of Chase Anderson here to push us over this number. I think the Rockies can contribute with a few off of Lugo as well. So give me the over 9. It's the only way I think I can go with this one.
If you really want to bet Padres today, like if you just got to have some action in this game, this is what you do. We cashed yesterday on our Padres Dodgers square parlay of the year. Today we're going the exact opposite. We're going to reverse it. We're going to take the Rockies and we're going to take the Tigers. Straight up on the money line, 2-team parlay. That's how we're going to play it today. That's how we're going to play it.
What's the parlay?
Rockies, Tigers. Reverse square. From yesterday.
On Ruffolo.
Square from the bottom.
Yeah.
Ruffalo power spaz T-ball swing. Got the hashtag Ruffalo spaz T-ball swing.
C boogie swing.
We'll just call you Tavares for sure.
The C boogie swing.
Tavares. Oh my God. This is so bad. What are you doing? Alabama touchdown over Ole Miss.
I don't know.
I don't see it.
No.
I don't see it. Yeah, I can see where Wayne's going with a lot of things. I'm sure Wayne's all over Arizona State against USC. USC looking ahead to Colorado. Arizona State's going to jump up on them. They're the worst. They're terrible. Arizona State is the worst team in the country.
The worst team in the country is Texas Southern. They are terrible.
Arizona State's hideous, and Stanford lost to Sacramento State, so they're also bad. And Hawaii lost to Stanford, so imagine what Sac State would do to them. We beat them, and they beat you. I love that they beat them, and college basketball is the best of they beat them and we beat you. You beat them and we beat you. College basketball is the best. It's like basically it comes down to like, you know, Eastern Washington could beat Gonzaga. You know, that's what it all boils like down to. Or Kentucky, you know, it's like ain't gonna happen. Rays and the Angels. This is Chris.
Yeah, I'm taking the Rays here. I know Aaron Savale hadn't been the most sharp since joining the Rays, being traded over there, but the Angels are just a no play for me. They're on auto fade right now.
How about them getting the tie last night, tying the game up, and then giving up 6?
Yeah, I think that's sort of just a summary of where the state of the Angels are. They've given up. So, team with someone to play for, the better team at home, where they've won 2/3 of their games this season. Yeah, give me the Tampa Bay Rays here.
Jay
on the run line.
2 bets in this one for me. We're going Rays run line, and we're going Rays money line. Simple. It's just simple. The Angels. Yeah, for sure. Here's cool. The reason I'm saying that is because the A's, I've told you, I'm just fading them daily on the daily basis. And I usually don't like paying up, but in this game, I'll lay that 225 because I think it's stealing candy from a baby. This Angels team is terrible. And then I'm going to lay the run line too, just to bring the price down because this team has got run lined in like, I want to say like 6 of their last 10. So like they're playing terrible right now. And I've told y'all for weeks, just auto fade the Angels, and by the end of the season, we're going to be up. We're running out of time. We only got like 10 or 11 games left to do it. Let's keep running up our bankroll, man. Just strictly fading the Angels.
All right.
Let's go Rays.
The next one, normally it would be Jay's turn, but we're going to defer and let Ruffolo go first again. Marlins and the Mets. Ruffolo picking another loser in a Marlins game yesterday, taking the Mets when Jay and I were both on the Marlins. The way that this one works, whatever Chris takes in the Marlins game, you just take the other side. Chris, who do you like?
I'm not going to give you any satisfaction today. I'm taking the under 7.
Oh.
Damn.
Not giving the people what they want. No, not today. No, I think this is a pitcher's duel all the way. Yuri Perez pitched better at home all season. ERA under 2 at Lone Depot. Kodai Senga, he has been less effective on the road this season, but he's pitched really well on the road in a lot of his recent games. I think this is first of 3 wins. I'm going under Mets Marlins.
Money. Marlins are getting faded today, man. I'm taking the Showalters and Kodai. It's the only pitcher I take for the Mets is Kodai. Yuri, I like him. I think next year he's really going to be good. They tried to sit him down early in the season for, I think, good reason, but now they need him. And it's just late in the season. I think this young guy is kind of running out of gas, and I think the Mets may get to him today. That's my story. Sticking to it. Y'all know I love the money Marlins, but I'm taking Kodai Senga and the and the show watchers today.
It's going to keep it nice and simple here. One team is 6 games over 500. The other team's 11 games under 500. One guy pitches great at home, taking the Marlins. 44-33 at home. The Mets 31-45 on the road. I don't see it, man. Taking the Marlins at home. Just the way that it works. It's the way of the world. The Mets suck.
Taking Coda.
Here's the way of the world as well. It is the Yankees and the Blue Jays.
Gausman. So I don't really understand this line.
Well, the line, the reason why the line is here is because Gausman sucks, man.
I mean, I guess I legitimately, this is what I'm gonna say. If the line opened up at 200, at Blue Jays minus 200, I probably wouldn't have blinked. Like, I probably would have still feel the same way I feel, because I think they kind of should be minus 200 with the Gausman. I'm taking the Blue Jays. It's a value thing. Getting Gausman at this short number against the Yankees, I just think this is, again, the Yankees being the Yankees and being overvalued. I just think that's the only thing I can come up with in my head. As the Yankees are back above 500, so people are starting to believe again. But not
hope.
Me. Yeah, hope.
Hope rears its ugly head.
Hope. I ain't falling for it. I'm taking Gausman today.
Hope rears its ugly head once again. I'm going for the Yankees because I can't bet on Gausman. I took the Diamondbacks over the Giants, so it shows that I am flexible. I am growing as a person, but I can't grow this much. It's too much to ask for me to take against the Giants and Gausman in the same show. I'm going with the Yankees. Chris?
No, I'm taking the Blue Jays here. I know there's been some slander towards.
I mean, you've bet on Gausman plenty this season, so it's not all that big.
I haven't always been wrong, and I don't think this is one.
Well, I think on the money wise, I think overall money wise, you have been, because he's been a big favorite most of the time.
I have been money wise for sure. I know I have.
Yeah, I rarely bet the Blue Jays. So
we should look at your pick history and see what the Gausman effect has been.
We can look at mine. I know it's bad. There was like a 4 or 5 game stretch where Mitch was just telling me don't take Gausman, and I was just taking Gausman because he would lose. It got bad when, who was it? Was it came in through the no hitter against him? That's when I knew.
Oh, that was Matt Manning.
Yeah, that was at an all-time high.
It was the combined no hitter of Tigers pitching. Oh man, they went to the pen and still no hit him. They gave up 2 runs in the first inning. It was all they needed. I love
That's
that.
betting Gausman.
That's all they needed.
Yeah, I'm not betting I'm not betting the Yankees against a right-handed pitcher. So, I think the Blue Jays just get a much-needed win here. So, give me the Toronto Blue Jays in this one.
You're an idiot.
Oh.
You're a stupid man. T-ball hacker. Spaz T-ball hacker. I bet you there's a GIF on that. GIF, whatever that is. I bet you there's one of you typing Spaz T-ball hacker.
It's just me standing in front of it.
Well, we go to the Wrigley Field. Cubs against the Pirates. It's a great day for a ball game. Let's play one. Justin Steele looking for that Cy Young Award. Up against Keller. I'm going to roll with the Pirates. They've been so hideous against the Cubs this season. It's just, might as well go down with the ship.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Cubs here. I like Justin Steele at home. We take him on the run line here. Mitch Kelly's been less effective on the road, and that's been the case all season long. Did have a great start against the Cubs when he faced him back on August 25th. 8 shutout innings at home, but now he goes back out on the road here. I think Justin Steele gets the job done. He's pushing for that NL Cy Young. So give me the Cubs on the run line.
You're so square.
Yeah, the roundest square you'll ever see in your life.
Yeah, I'm taking the Cubs run line too. It's just is what it is. Still been lights out. Although last game he busted up my parlay. But here's the thing.
Against Los Serpientes.
Yeah, it was against Los Serpientes. Busted up my parlay that day. It was crazy. I took him on the show and then turned around and put him in the parlay. Took the Cubs in the parlay. It was terrible. It was terrible.
Serpientes.
But here's the thing. The Cubs have kicked the crap out of the Pirates all year. All year. It's 10-1 in the season series. 9 of those wins for the Cubs were on that run line. Like, it's just simple math. And they got their best starting option on the mound still. Taking the Cubs, I'm going to lay it.
All right.
9 of 11 on the run line is crazy. In one season? Oh, my God.
Oh, the Brewers got sick of the Cardinals shutting them out yesterday and just unloaded on them after the Cardinals took an early lead. They were like, they'd had the team meeting. It was like hockey when they called a timeout. They had the little huddle in the dugout. Said, "This is Rom pitching." It's like, come on. And then they just unloaded on the Cardinals. Took out some frustration. Got Thompson up against Hauser. Chris, it's you.
I'll take the Milwaukee Brewers here. I'm not the biggest Hauser fan, but I think he's still the better option here. The Cardinals, yeah, they've been able to win games here and there, but like you said yesterday, they kind of drew the line in the sand, said enough was enough, and took care of business. And I think they do it again in this one. I think we're just going to start seeing the Cardinals just play out the string, and I think the Brewers get the job done here. So give me Milwaukee in this one.
Brew Crew for me as well. I told y'all I will not be touching the Cardinals no more. So you can just pencil me in for whoever playing the Cardinals damn near for the rest of the season. This is what it is. I don't like this team. I think this team is bad. I think that they're still being priced like they're good. They have won some spot games, but I think overall in these next 12, 13 games, just fading them, we're going to probably be up like 300 units over the course. So auto fading the Cardinals for the rest of the year for me.
I'm taking the Brewers in this one too. Just seems almost too easy. Getting them on the cheap as a dog and everything again.
I don't even know how they get to the Cardinals as a favorite. Like, how do you even get there?
Doesn't even make sense to me.
I wish we could get some of these lines like in basketball or NFL. Sometimes in baseball, I found this year there'd be lines that just don't make sense. I don't think that's the case in the NFL or the NBA.
All right, Chris, what are you selling?
I got my $19 MLB pickoff play. Hit that yesterday at the Braves run line. Hoping to go back to back here, and I also got that as part of my Wednesday MLB triple play on the board as well.
Jay,
I got a play of the day up there for as well. My $19 play of the day. Cash yesterday. Trying to go back to back. Hop on that. No, it's not the Rangers today. That's who it was yesterday. But no, it's not them today, and it's not the Red Sox. So hop on it.
I had 4-0 yesterday in baseball. I got a $15 play. I've got an early 3-pack, and then I've got an evening play as well. So I got 5 picks today. Get my long term, always less expensive. If you're in a hole with your book, and you have like a paper head or like a book, a guy that you do online with, and you have to pay him and all that stuff. If you're in a hole, man, I could bail you out. So I'm gonna put a link in the description, and if you're in, if it no cost, really. If there's a number of different ways you can go about it, but I care, and it's like I'm not gonna let some bookie bust you up because like we do our handicap and I bet my bets, but like my big money and how I've been successful is betting with just betting syndicates. So we could let you partner up with us and bust up your book and get you whole, and you can go on your merry way, not have to worry. Don't let betting not be fun for you anymore because you're down in such a hole. So I'll put the link in the description, or you can email me, Mitch@pickdogs.com, and I'll send you the link. But I'll tell you how you can partner up with me, and at no risk, and we'll get you whole, we'll bust up your book, and get you back in business, doing what you do, and then hopefully you'll be able to bet responsibly and within your means at that point. So, anyways, just want to let everybody know that I have this. Some people asked me for it. I had some people help me put it together a way that you could bet with me, not like buying my picks or whatever, which also you can do. That's different. This is a different thing. You'll find out more about it. Click on the link. Anyways, I also got my $15 big play for those people that are just we're betting regular. It's like we're not in holes. We're just betting. We're doing what we do. We've got our regular premium plays. We've got the dime club. We've got sharp trading plays. Got all kinds of stuff. So this is meant mostly for people that are in the hole. Get you out. Because people always write me, I'm in the hole. It's like, well, here it is. Here's the rope. Get you out. Someone said, like during Jay and I's broadcast the other night, they got this comment. Mitch has got the Architecture Digest house. It's like all my houses are always like that. Always like the Architecture Digest house. Funny, right? It's like that's like a lot of years of hard work, man. I started with $10, so it's possible. You can't get in a giant hole. And it's like, if you can get out of the hole, if you get a chance to get out of the hole, once you're out, you got to do what you say you're going to do. If I ever get out, man, I'm not going to do it this way. It's like, I'll get you out. So, it sucks, man. I see so many people, it's like, you don't know what to do. They write me emails. That's what they do. Oh, man, I'm in the hole. Oh, man. Bigger the hole, the bigger I can undig you out. We have money. Don't worry about it. Dodgers, Tigers.
This one's me. I told y'all what I'm doing with this one, man. That's it's being paired up with that Rockies. I'm just taking a shot here, fading the Dodgers. It's not for everybody. I know the Dodgers are red hot, chasing that 100 games, but I can see the Tigers sneaking up here and stealing a game like we've seen them do plenty of times this year. This Tigers team is not that damn bad. They're only 11 games under 500. We saw them play really well against the Angels. They competed yesterday, just didn't get it done at this huge plus money price, man. And because we're pairing it up, it's worth a shot. Give me the Tigers, money long.
I'm going to go Tigers again. I've really taken a beating in this series, so I mean, what's one more loss going to do to me? Like I said in that last little segment, these are the bets that I'm betting and my handicapping and all that other stuff. In some cases, I'm up against my other plays, and that's because those are based on lines. Mine are based on handicapping. Sometimes I hit them both, but it's a different type of betting. But anyways, Tigers for me. You look at this Tigers rotation for next year, and you say, man, these guys are going to be really good. But we say that every year. When is it going to be, Chris?
I don't know. It's one of those things where it's just like
you can't pitch against Gausman every day. Is that what the problem is?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's probably what it is. I'm gonna take the Dodgers run line here. I haven't been a Reese Olson fan for much of the season. Bobby Miller, I like what he brings to the table for the Dodgers, and the Dodgers have looked really good in this series so far. So, if anything in this game for me, it'd be Dodgers run line. But
all right, that time of the show. It is parlay. 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 I go there, I lose money. Parlay. Chris, what's up? Parlay.
All right, give me the. Let's go 4 games. Let's go with the Orioles, the Royals, under in San Fran, Arizona, and under in Mets Marlins.
Rockies, Tigers, Rays, over Guardians, Royals.
I'm going to go anti-Nola, which would be the Braves. Anti-Gausman, which would be the Yankees.
You better put this in right now. You better hurry up and put it in right now.
I'll put it in. Anti-Nola, anti-Gausman, and the over in the Orioles-Astros game, which is just the gift that keeps on giving.
Only reason I said that is because Noah will start in a minute.
That's all right. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. We did it. Back in business, an hour and 26 minutes, just the way you guys expect it. A lot of fluff, a lot of extraneous conversations. Got off topic more often than we stayed on. So pretty much covered it. It's who we are. It's what we do. We know you guys have a lot of choices online, shows to watch, people to get buy picks from, all that other stuff, people to get free picks from. I'm glad you just choose us. And that's why you're part of the Pick Dogs family. We appreciate each and every one of you. Ruffolo's a hack at T-ball. He is just, he is just a spaz.
Remember, Judy.
If Bears takes a swing like that again, I'm gonna be filming it. I'm gonna get thrown off YouTube. I'm gonna throw it up TikTok using unlicensed video.
Jerry Judy over Justin Fields.
Book it.
Let's make some money today. Got football tomorrow. NFL show later. Me, Mitch, Big Al McMorty. Tune in.
I'm gonna try and act more professional tomorrow. Tomorrow's show we got a lot smaller card. Could be a long